People always think that a woman needs to be saved. And a lot of times you really can't get the support you need or the help you need unless it's feeding somebody else's ego. They're able to feel good about it, feel like the hero, or feel like they have something over you in some kind of way. I wish it wasn't true. The reality is that for a lot of people, you make yourself extremely vulnerable when you need to be saved. And because of that paradigm, when it comes to needing to receive support, it becomes damn near impossible because it's a trauma response. It's almost like it feels more unsafe to receive in a safe situation than it does in an unsafe situation because of the person's conditioning. Because the place where it is safe is the place where it is safe to fall apart and lash out and get back at. And so that safe place is not protected the way it needs to be. It's just constantly attacked. What are we doing within ourselves? Where is a safe place within ourselves? Start there. Because when you need somebody to save you and you have such a big gaping hole that needs to be filled, that is an abuser's playground. And manipulators and abusers have a sixth sense for things like this. They can sniff it out. So if you have a void inside of you that it doesn't enable you to seek out healthy love or receive healthy support, there are people who will zoom in on that as a way to exploit you. They'll see that as an opportunity to exploit you. And it's okay, it takes time to understand how to keep yourself safe. But once you understand that, you have to do it. Otherwise, you're choosing to put yourself in harm's way, and that's not a good idea. And we got to understand why we choose what we choose when we choose it. Because sometimes the shit happens to us and it just comes out of nowhere. We did not see it coming. And we thought, what the hell? And other times we did see it coming. We knew it was going to happen, in fact. And we still made the same decision. We still, let it happen. This is not no victim blaming narrative. It's not about you, you could have done or should have done anything different. But it is about learning from and understanding. I can't get over my shadow. I'm so childish. But it is about learning from and understanding these experiences that we go through. Where they come from, because they don't just come from nowhere. And what it takes for us to heal from them. And what it takes to stop being a vibrational match to them. It's not just energy work, it's physical work. A lot of times people don't really understand the correlation between the energy body and the physical body. If somebody's has a lot of extreme difficulty keeping stable housing, they have a sacral chakra and a root chakra issue, because that's the stability and the foundation of the body, the tailbone and the pelvis. every physical ailment has an emotional root. The reason why the medical industry is able to profit and prosper the way it does is because of the disconnect between humans and our emotions, which has been required in order to survive. The comfort with which a lot of us live enables us to look deeper into a lot of our emotions, but the reality that it comes up unexpectedly when saying these words is that even without comfort, these emotions are begging to be felt, and there comes a breaking point. In every generation, there comes a breaking point. But only certain people feel it. And they do gather in pods. They gather in pods to feel it. So our pod over here, that's what we do. And we look specifically at the trauma of sex slavery, the generational curse of child molestation and prostitution. And people get mad when I say it like that, because it sounds so horrible. This is what this world is based on: child molestation, sex slavery, and those are the roots of prostitution / sex work. I'm not anti-sex work. Get your bag, get your bread. I would never be. Don't y'all know? You don't know me. But people will want to get really, really mad and irate at people for saying something that they don't like in a way that they don't like it. But then it's easy to shut those people up with just simply like, you don't know who I am. And once you find out who I am, you ain't gonna have nothing to say. So we're coming into like a deeper level of confidence when we know how to keep ourselves safe, because we can say whatever we need to say. And I had to go through a lot to be able to keep myself safe to the degree that I need to be able to come on here and talk about whatever I need to talk about to whoever I need to say it to. All of you, thanks for tuning in and listening. I wouldn't trade the journey for anything. And when I look around me, I know how necessary it was for me to go through to have the testimony that I have. And it's all about what you do with it. God gives you this alchemy for you to create with. Submission to the Most High. And that is the spark of life within you. So we're making peace with fire right now. All the witches are making peace with fire because we've been burned in it so many times that we became fearful of that creative spark within us. But there's nothing to fear anymore as long as we know what it takes to keep ourselves safe.